Welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about this amazing and beautiful movie called More Beautiful for Having Been Broken. Yes, this movie I would definitely recommend you guys to go watching. I would rate it at 10 out of a 10. I was so emotional by the end of the movie, and I'm super surprised that I haven't watched it because it was actually released in 2019, but I just came across it very recently. So if you guys have watched it, please let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments because it's super important. And I also want to say, before we get into more details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And once again, thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing on the channel. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed. So let's get right into more details regarding this movie. So basically, the movie was released in 2019. It follows a female FBI agent who befriends a woman and her adorable young and special needs son who lives in the countryside. Yes, so that's basically like the plot. The woman's friendship soon turns into romance, but family secrets complicate things. Yes, a lot of complications, a lot of surprises, and we have to talk about that as well. So basically, Maxine, a broken FBI agent who has been suspended from her job and is struggling with the loss of her mother, travels to a lake, the small mountain town she needs to visit. As a child, when she arrives at the lake, she befriends Freddie, a young boy with special needs who possesses the extraordinary gift of healing others through his unbroken spirit and unique outlook on life. Max is hurting. She begins to see through Freddie's eyes as a puzzle piece for trying to figure out life at the same time for her. That's when she actually meets Samantha, Freddie's mother. The two women develop an unexpected relationship that turns into passionate and also a love situation. When Vivian, a former congresswoman with roots, established at the lake town where, Max actually went to visit, threatens to expose Max's past. Yes, that's where everything actually starts to turn into complications. You can actually watch the movie on Prime Video and Amazon. I think you can rent it on Amazon, and I think also a couple of other streaming, outlets. But let's get right into more. So when Max and Samantha decided to develop this relationship, at that point, Freddie was actually the one who told his mother, like, hey mom, you should give Max a try. She's a very good person. I like having her around. She protects me. And of course, at the beginning, Samantha, she is very overprotective over her son because she was afraid that Max would come in their lives and actually leave. And Samantha actually approached Max and told her, hey, I don't know what your intentions is with my son, but I don't want you to be too close to him because then after you will leave and he will be broken, and then I will have to stay and deal with that. And of course, Max makes sure to Samantha that she's not gonna leave, that she's not gonna break her son's heart. So after that, Samantha, she have decided to give Max a chance and actually allow her to get closer to her son, and that everything went well. And then the two ladies decided to develop a relationship. They started to spend time together, but then things quickly took a turn because apparently Vivian, who was Max's lover in the past, they only was lovers for 1 week, but then Vivian thought that Max actually came after her because she had an open case and she was trying to investigate her and see what she was up to at the lake town. But Max always made sure that she wasn't there for that reasons. And of course, Vivian told Max for her to leave, that she doesn't belong there and that she needs to stay away from Samantha and Freddie because she just don't want them around them. And at the beginning, Max was confused for the fact that Vivian was so overprotective over Samantha and Freddie, but later on, as things developed, the truth finally came out, and it looks like Vivian is actually, she is actually Samantha's biological mother. And Max was so surprised because she didn't know that, because now it's like, wow, I'm in love with a daughter of my ex-lover. Like, it's just a whole situation. And of course, when Samantha found out that, she felt very betrayed. She thought that Max knew about it, and Max always made it clear to her and was like, hey, I didn't know she was your mother. I didn't know she was here at this lake town. Everything happened, like, it's a big coincidence. I love you. I want to be with you. I know what you've been through with Freddie. I want to be by your side. Give us a chance. Don't let this, break us. What me and your mom had was only basically for a week. We were only lovers for a week. It didn't last more than that. But of course, Samantha at that point, she felt betrayed once again by Max, because Max had actually lied to her before, and she just felt very betrayed again. So she was like, no, I need space, I need you to go. But Max was trying to to convince her to stay, because she didn't want to lose Samantha and Freddie. But later on, Max have decided to respect Samantha's wishes, and she actually left. And of course, Samantha and Freddie, they continued their life, and Samantha and Max went to the city. But then Vivian actually came back in the picture, and she basically apologized. Like, this is later on as time progressed. Vivian, she came back in the picture, and she actually approached Max at a restaurant and told her, hey, like, Samantha and Freddie misses you, and I think you guys should make it work, and I want to apologize for everything that I've caused, and I thought you went there to investigate me and to put me in prison, and just blah 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 blah. And after that, you can actually see that Vivian, she gives Max a letter that Freddie wrote to Max. And after that, Max and Samantha, they actually reunited, and they were happily ever after. And when Freddie left Earth, let's just put it that way, he left his mother happy in love, and he also wanted his mother to have another child. And they just have a happily ever. Unfortunately, Freddie didn't make it, and that's the heartbroken part about the story. But he grew older, and he was loved by his two mother. Max stayed by Samantha's side through it all. And there was something that Samantha really needed, because she went through a lot by raising Freddie alone. Yes, she had a lot of support system, because she's a dancer, like a dance teacher, and it's very hard to make a living out of that. And when Max came in the picture, Max kind of helped her with that as well. And it was very difficult for Samantha to date people because of her situation. And Max really found a way to break Samantha's walls, and allow her to get into that. And that really brings Samantha comfort. That's why she took Max betrayed so serious, and the fact that she was with her biological mother, who Samantha also had a very difficult relationship with. So it's a whole lot going on. So if you guys want the full details regarding this movie, I will definitely 100% recommend you guys to go watch it. You won't regret it. I just wish the quality of the movie was a little bit better, but overall, the story, the plot, the connection, the emotions, the romance, the intimacy, the story behind it is definitely a 10 out of a 10. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next video, and goodbye.